Unfortunately, right as this battle started, OBS crashed out. It happens occasionally. It's unfortunate, but... the worst part is it ended up being a really decent battle, of course. I gotta remember to change my default camo on the E.B.R. 1954 away from winter. Not, generally speaking, the best camo to drive around in by default. So, spoilers, I have a 300% silver line booster turned on for this battle. I have an entirely 7.7 BR lineup. This thing's 7.0, which is wild to me that it's now all the way up to 7.0. It started out at 5.7, I'm pretty sure. I think that's where it started. I don't think it was 5.3. But my intent was to do a Cerbase video, and I've got a 300% silver line booster, and it was a single capture map. Assault, or not assault. Conquest. So, premium vehicle it is to maximize the 300% silver line booster, and I managed to actually get into the cap. Unfortunately, you won't see it here because of the replay, but I got like 23,000 silver lions just for the capture. It's pretty sweet. So there's that taken care of. Hello, Ferdinand. I saw you. And I did see him in the real battle too, so moving up here to see if I can't gain a vantage point and actually get a shot at him. There he is. T-54 behind him. Boom! Unfortunately, by the time I can reload, I don't have a good chance to shoot at the T-54, and I couldn't see him moving away behind everything. I did manage to get him scouted just there, but he's already scouted, so I didn't get any credit for it. Oh yeah, I ended up with 16 scouting events in this battle from the E.B.R. 1954, by the way. That was as close as I ever cared to have a head-on confrontation. I'm pretty sure he was about ready to fire, and he very nearly could have killed me there. Very likely could have killed me there. This guy, oh, I had him dead to rights, and then he went into that stupid little hole. That was very disappointing. I did have him scouted, but unfortunately, no chance of shooting him in the side of his turret. Scouted this guy here, even though I couldn't tell what he was and never did actually see what he was. I see this guy, the STRV-81. I see him in just a moment. There he is. Put a shot into him. Got a pretty good hit, actually. Got him scouted. Look at those targets. Look at those scouted targets. We're managing to hold the cap here, which is pretty decent. Look at all the targets right in front of me here. I just can't see any of them because of the terrain slightly. I'm more focused on keeping the STRV under the gun sight to put another shot into him if I can, because I already know one more hit into him that takes out a crew member, and I've got the kill, but he kind of runs away, so I knocked this tree down just to get it out of my way while somebody smoked up over there, probably one of the Tigers. And then I decided, what the hell, let's see if we can scoot up a little bit and maybe do some little closer scouting here, because look how many of them there are. Might be able to use this back slope of this terrain and the reasonable gun depression in this oscillating turret to maybe get up and get a couple kills. So, in a moment, I'll realize the STRV is not coming back and we'll see about being brave. Alright, artillery on the main concentration. Let's go. I never saw that Jagdpanther that's going by there. hear this German light tank right here in front of me. I can't tell what it is, but I can hear it. I get it scouted right here. And decide, can I move up around him to the left? I think so. So let's do that. Can't quite see what he is, but he starts getting hammered pretty hard. And he gets taken out. It was the PBV 501, apparently. It actually wasn't German. Can we see anybody back here? Yes. Yes, we can, in fact. We didn't get a good scout on him, though. And then this elephant. Hello. Can't shoot you through the gun barrel, unfortunately. Let's back up and get a good shot into him. Alright. One good shot. Let's get a second one in the ammo. Good night. Can we see anybody else up here? There's a lot of smoke back here. Let's see if we can spot somebody. Oh, no. From out of the smoke comes a Panzerhaubitze, so, alright. And we're back in the F8F1 with 3 1,000-pounders slung underneath. Let's go. Okay. So you can see the A-21 there. I could only hear him. So hear a jet going by, search for him, find him. I thought it was an ME-262, but I wasn't 100% sure. So right now I'm just trying to get my bombs in on this massive amount of ground targets here. And I managed to get a hit, nothing really major. So we're going to come around again, dodge the SPAA. The kill cam showed me the Tiger II that's right there at the bottom, but I don't see him when I come in and drop my bomb. I can actually see the other Tiger II there, so I come in and say hello to him with a little door knocker. That indeed knocks his door clean off. And then we're going to make a move on this LA-9 that unfortunately took out our F4. Got a hit, but nothing major there. Come on, F8F, you can beat this thing in a turn fight. And indeed it does. Unfortunately, he pulled up. But, still. Now, the only problem here was watch out for the jet, and yeah, the jet did not watch out for me. So, 262 flies right into me. And spawned back in the F-84, but the battle was over, and that was that. And unfortunately, you don't get the end battle screen, which was pretty cool because it showed the 205,000 Silver Lions that I earned there. As I said, this should pay really well because of the 300% booster I had. And yeah, 205,000 Silver Lions almost, I would say, paid pretty well. 29,000 just for zone capture, 38,000 for the kills. Almost all my score was with the E.B.R. 1954. There were 18 scouting things, it said, although on this screen it doesn't show the same thing, so I don't know, it's 8 scouting of the enemy, 5 damage, and then destruction. So there you go, 8, 5, and 8. 16 scoutings of the enemy. So I guess it was 16, not 18. I think I just said 18. But anyway, there's the scoutings. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty darn good. And we even got efficient research for the DF-105 because it's rank 5, and the E.B.R. is rank 4. So, yeah. Not bad for the old buddy. In fact, let's just go back and fix this real quick. There. Fixed.